How you doing? I just had a bit of a thought then, and I was just sat here. I was going through stuff on my computer, trying to download stuff from my new Garmin watch, which is awesome. Phoenix 5 S Plus, whatever that is. So I was trying to figure all that out with the mapping and stuff, trying to update it and all that. Really great bit of kit. Don't get me wrong. Fully getting into, fully technologied up and giving it all this on the computer and that. Didn't download what I wanted to. I was like, oh well. So I had a bit of YouTube on in the background. And I was watching something, and it was it's music video. So Sam Smith's just come on, but it's like there was John Lennon on a minute ago, like a love songs thing in the background. Pretty cool, some good tunes coming on. And I was looking, and it was people acting in these music videos, like acting certain parts and trying to portray certain images that they're trying to tie in with the music that was on in the background, but that is all part of it. And I was thinking, I'm going to try not to swear here because I can't keep swearing. Try to cut the swearing right down. There's other words to use, Dave. God. I was thinking to myself, we're surrounded by so much crap. That's not a swear word, is that crap? Poo? Crap. So much BS. You know what BS means. And we're just surrounded by it. It's like, I'm in the process of coming off Facebook. I can't just delete Facebook because I've got my 360 Fit page on there and it's really good, and I want to make sure that people can still connect with me. I can still connect with people a little bit, so I'm trying to get people to follow me on YouTube a bit so I can get some information out, and people can still get me on Messenger and WhatsApp and all the other blooming stuff that's going on in the world. So there's loads of ways of keeping in touch. I don't need Facebook. I'm sick of all the drivel. I want to get into people's discussions on there and that, and we've all got different views and it does get a bit messy at times. Anyway, tangent that one. Pull it back in. What are you talking about, Dave? Crap. We're surrounded by so much crap, right? So going through social media, it's people's all these smiley photos of them with their family and their kids, and you're like, really? I've seen. I know what you're like, mate. That is not what you're like, and that's where there's a finger pointing forward, there's three fingers pointing backwards as well. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about all of us. Right? We can all portray these certain sides of us that. You're not going to put your worst side out there. Some people do. Some people get a kick out of getting negative interactions with people for fun. It's like stirring the pot a little bit. I like to do a bit of that every now and again. Don't get me wrong. That's cool. I've got another friend, Ken, subscribing to my channel. Cheers, Ken. Great friend that I don't want to miss out chatting to. Anyway, yeah. So and that's just social media. And I'm watching these music videos with these people in the background pretending to be. In this, being a part of whatever the song was, and it was all about money and cars and lovely and mansion and all that. And I'm thinking, mate, you're an actor. You probably paid, a pretty little penny to come in there, a couple of days shoot or whatever it took to portray this person with this nice car and this nice house, blah blah blah. But it's crap. It's not actually what you are. You're just an actor getting paid to act and portray that certain role, as we all know. And then you sat watching telly, and don't get me wrong, I love a bit of Netflix binge. I love a great series, good drama as much as the next person. But it's all crap. It's not real. It's like, I know it's entertainment. I'm not daft, but I love a bit of telly. And this isn't going to stop me watching a good Netflix binge. I'm just saying, but it's crap. It's not real. It's just stories and it's stuff that's been put together for entertainment. But some of these actors and that and you'll look them on YouTube, and so-and-so actors chatting, and you're like, everyone's listening, it's an actor talking. And you're like, it's an actor. It's somebody who's paid to portray a different persona and to be a different person for a movie role. And we're really entranced about what they've got to say. They're just pretending to be somebody else. It's just really, really weird. I've got to be careful what I say here, but I just think it's really odd that as a society, we get so sucked into all that. What is all that about? It's really bizarre. I know I'm ranting a little bit, but I just find it quite frustrating. What about the reality of people? What about the people close to you? Interact with them more. Listen to what they've got to say more. They've a lot of the people that have probably got a lot more life experience than some dude that's playing Superman. No disrespect to the guy that plays Superman. I could be talking about any actor behind a green screen. He's got a green screen behind him, pretending to be this guy that can fly around and kick ass all the time. It's a green screen. You're not kicking ass all the time. It's just, I think it's really, really odd. Does anybody else think that's weird? Or am I just overthinking things? I think it's odd. I think we're going off on a tangent, and we've been doing this for decades and decades and decades. It's like, we just seem to be getting more wrapped up in it all. I think it would just, because of social media, because of access to the internet on your phone, you know, you can watch stuff on your phone all the time. You've got all these, I've got a smart TV, it's got about 15 things that I can watch movies on. And I'm on I've got the different movie channels now. I love a good horror film, don't get me wrong. I love sitting and watching horror films with my little girl and all this kind of stuff. It's awesome, and friends and that. And I think it's class. However, it's just so the hundreds on Netflix, there seems to be hundreds of horror films, which most of them are crap, to be fair. Get a few good ones, but most of them are crap. And it's like, I'm spending so much time watching all these people pretending to be somebody else. And then when they're on the telly, on the red carpet, giving it all this, you're like, oh my God, so-and-so's on the red carpet, take loads of photos. You do realise that's not actually that person that was on that. That's not actually the Superman you saw on the telly. You know, it's just a guy who's an actor who looks pretty buff, don't get me wrong, and he earns a pretty penny. But, it's just an actor. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm throwing it out there to get everyone thinking a little bit and maybe assess a little bit more and get some bit of feedback and a bit of interaction going on here, because I think it's all a little bit weird. Anyway, see that? That's not real. Well, it probably was real. It's a photograph, but it's not real. It's not my car in a little garage, 50 metres behind me. That's a photo. It's a print, and I quite like it. Anyway, have a fantastic day, YouTubers. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, or whatever. I'm going to start putting a bit more regular content in it now, and I'm taking myself off Facebook. I need to rant somewhere. I don't always rant. Anyway, have a great evening, guys. Let me know your thoughts. See you later. Bye-bye.